Okay, let's start. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Alright, so tonight we are continuing our financial data analytic class. Last week we have learned the introduction to the financial data analytics and also regarding big data. Tonight we are going to learn regarding Python fundamental using Numpy and Pandas. Alright, so in this chapter we are going to learn regarding what is Numpy, and then what is the difference between Numpy and list. What are Numpy operations and Numpy special functions. And we are going to also having demos during each of the subtopics. Alright, what is Numpy? Numpy is the core library for scientific computing in Python. So Python is the language that we are going to use during the class. Yeah. So and Numpy is the library for the scientific computing. Numpy will provide you a high performance multi-dimensional array object. Yeah. And also Python will be the tools for working with this array. So what is a multi-dimensional? So we have here if there is only row, let's say if we have a number in one row, or sorry, in a row basis. So let's say 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is what we call one dimension. So only row, that is one dimension. But if it has column, yeah, it has column, which is 1, 5, 8, 11, 2, 6, 9, 12, 3, 7, 10, 13. This is what we call two-dimensional array. We have x-axis and we have y-axis. This is what we call two-dimensional array. Yeah. So we are going to work with an array letter. Array is a collection of similar data elements stored in memory location. It will be the simple data structure when each element can be accessed directly by using its index number. What is index number? Index will be the what we call that index, like 0. Let's say like this. If the data is 3, 4, 7, 9. Index, if we are going to index number 3, it will be 0, 1, 2, 3. Index number 3 will be 9. That is what we call indexing. Yeah? Index starting with 0. Yeah? Okay, let's have an example. Let's say, let's open the Kaggle. Have you built your Kaggle with you? Yeah. Okay. So let's have okay. In Python. Yeah. Let me open the one on the card. So in Python, I think you better open your Kaggle, yeah. So you can also do it yourself. Okay. Or your Jupyter notebooks, yeah, or your PyCharm. Let's say in Python, the Numpy library, before we start the calculation, we need to import the library. In here, we start by importing Numpy as NP. This is the standard abbreviation. Import Numpy as NP, meaning we import the Numpy library. Okay, let's say we have there B is the Numpy array of, let's say we put the parenthesis, yeah, the parenthesis of square bracket. The square bracket regarding for the multi-integer, we put a square bracket inside the parenthesis. Let's say only one group of data. Let's say 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So B is the numpy dot array parenthesis square bracket 3, 9, and 5. Okay. Let's print B. Print parenthesis B. Shift enter, or you can you can run it here. Okay. All right. So we have, this is the array, one array, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. This is the way to print the array. And also, if we want to make a group of integer, yeah, let's say B equal to numpy dot array parenthesis square bracket, we want to have two matrix. There is only one, on the above is 3, 4, 5. Yeah, only one dimensional matrix. If you want to develop a two-dimensional matrix, we put the, let's say 3, 4, 5, and then five, 6, 7. Okay. And then we want to see the result. Print parenthesis B. Enter. So there we have two-dimensional matrix or two-dimensional array. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. Why do we need to learn this? Because This is how the data will be structured in Numpy. Yeah? Let's say there will be this is the how the data structure in Numpy. The data can be ages, can be financial ratios. The data will be in an array structure. Yeah? Financial state for financial ratios, for the ages, income, all data will be in array. So we need to read the data. Okay. And then how many dimensions do we have? Right. So if there is like this. Okay, this one. How many array do we have? You can do just like print b dot and dimension. So we have two dimension. We have row and we have column. We have 2 row and 3 column. Yeah, the dimension is 2 dimension. So this is the way how to know how many dimension we have in the data. Yeah? So in this one, we have how many dimension? 2 dimension, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 rows and 1, 2, 3, 3 column. The shape is row and column. The shape is 4, 3, but the dimension is 2 dimension, row and column. So far so good. Any questions regarding how to read, how to make an array and how to calculate the dimension? Any questions? Any doubt?
Pak Jerry,
Yeah, Nining.
can you explain on this 4 box, Pak? A, the bracket 0.0, A bracket 0.1.
Oh, A 0.0, 0, A 0,1, A 0,2. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, because it start with the 0, not start with 1.
Ah, okay. We will go to there later on.
Oh.
Okay, we will go there after the chapter, after the slides. Okay, let's continue.
And also the dimension itself only 2, is it, Pak? Or can be more than 2?
More than 2 can.
Oh.
We can have like we can have 3 variables. Let's say x, y, and z. There will be 3 dimension. Yeah. Do you remember last time when we have the first chapter? Let me open the file. So I have an example at that time. Okay, wait a second. Okay, let me check it. All right. Wait a second. Computer. PPTs. Alright, chapter 1, introduction. Okay, wait a second. Okay, this one. There, we can also have 3 dimension. This one. There is x, y, and z. Remember, this is what we call 3 dimension. Understand, Nining?
Yes, Pak.
Okay. Yes, Indah.
Yeah, Pak Jerry, before we continue, could you please explain what is the function of the Numpy?
Okay.
In what occasion we gonna use Numpy, Pak?
All right. So, Numpy is the library to do the calculation in Python. Yeah. The calculation, also making the data structure. Yeah, data structure, but basically for the computing, the core library for scientific computing. This is Numpy. If you want to learn more on that, I have it on the GitHub. Suppose, okay, let's say, GitHub, okay, yeah. For the beginner, yes, okay. So this is the data structure. The data structure in Python for the numbers, yeah, for the equation, for the multiplying, dividing, adding, yeah, reducing. So that is on Numpy. Also, tuples. This is what we call tuples for the array. Yeah, array. We talk about tuples. Yeah. So basically, that is the capability of Numpy. Yeah. Do you have the picture, Indah? Do you get the big picture on Numpy?
Yeah, Pak, I got it. Yeah. So we have to understand both of Numpy and also Python.
Yes.
We can use it together.
Okay. All right.
Pak
Cool.
Jerry,
Yes, Yolanda.
could you please explain about index 3
Index 3. Okay.
that you write down here?
Okay. Index 3. Index 3 is the, what we call it?
In here, Pak.
Yeah. Okay.
3, 4.
Okay. In index, we start everything with 0. So if the data is 3, 4, 7, 9, the index number 3 will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 9.
Oh, okay, Pak.
Okay.
I think you, yeah, Pak. So this is the example.
Yeah.
I think you get the data from the table. Sorry, Pak.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good. Okay, let's continue. All right, so what is the advantages of Numpy over list? So in using Numpy, we can short or we can reduce the memory use by the memory use in Python. And then the process will be faster and more convenient. Yeah, so this is the advantages comparing Numpy over list. Yeah. So next is in the Numpy operation. What are the Numpy operations? So number one, in Numpy operation, we can learn about how to find number of dimension in the array. Yeah, we have learned that before. So in identifying the dimension in the data structure, we can use Numpy using ndim, n dimension. Yeah, so let's this one. Yeah, we have the b here. B is Numpy dot array parenthesis square bracket. If we have two row, meaning we need to develop, if you have two group of data, we need to put another bracket, not the square, we call that, not the square bracket. Square bracket will be for the bigger one. So okay, wait a second. The square bracket, not the square bracket, no, this one.
Curly brackets, Pak.
What?
Curly.
No, not curly. This is the parenthesis. The curly will be with the curly one, yeah. Square bracket. Angle bracket, not angle bracket. Let me check here. Round bracket. Yeah, you can use also the parenthesis. Another name is round bracket. Yeah, round bracket. So yeah, so we have here parenthesis, square bracket, and then you can make round bracket. If you want, if you have two groups of data, yeah, you develop another round bracket and print B. So we got here, and then how many dimension is there? Yeah, we can use print B dot n dimension. This is how to identify number of dimension in a data. Maybe you want to make it bigger. Okay, let's put another group of data, another round bracket, 8, 9, 10. Print B. So we have 3 row and 3 column. How many dimension? Still 2, because we have only row and column. All right. Next will be.
Sorry, Pak Jerry.
Yes, Giselle.
I have a question, Pak. So the dimension is only the columns and rows, is it? Doesn't count the number of column and row, but just, okay, there's columns and rows. That's it, is it? So 2 dimension.
Yes, only 2 dimension.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So if it's, is it possible to have like 3 dimension or like more than 2 dimension?
Yes, of course. When you do the clustering, there will be more than 2 dimensions. Yeah, let's say I just show you before. Yeah, when you do this one, how come? Okay, this one. This one is 3 dimension, isn't it?
Oh, okay, get it, Pak.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
When you do within the clustering later on, you will do it in 3 dimension, or maybe 5 dimension, or 6 dimension. Yeah. So that is another topic when we are talking about the. All right. Okay. All right, find the data type. Okay, and then how to understand, how to identify the data type of the elements. Okay, how to understand the data type of the elements. Okay, so this one still with the dimension, yeah. Okay, let's say this is one. Okay. You want to know what is the data type here. So you can do it with the print B dot data type. Integer. Yeah. There are several options, several alternatives on the data type, which are, first is integer, meaning it is numeric. Second one is string, which is words, yeah. What we call it? Fonts. This is fonts, yeah.
I
Integer.
think text, Pak.
Come again, Irwan?
I think string is text.
Yes, text. Font is text, isn't it? Font,
Yeah.
text,
That.
yeah. Let's say ages, that is string. But when we talk about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's integer or numeric. Yeah? So that is how to identify the data type. Okay. All right. Okay. Right. Next. This is on the Numpy operation.
Sorry, Pak Jerry.
Yes, Nining.
Can you go back to the Kaggle, Pak?
The Kaggle, okay.
For the type.
Yes.
Okay. Why the question is 64, Pak?
64. Integer 64. All right. Why not what is the 64? What is the meaning of 64? Is that your questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we just want to know the type, which is integer, right, Pak?
Yeah. But in Python, there is what we call that? In Python, they read the integer as int64. Yeah, this is the way Python read the data type. Yeah, let's see. This is one. Okay, let's say integer 64 Python. Okay, what is integer 64 in Python? Yeah. Oh, okay. The 64 refer to memory. So we have the memory allocated to store the data. Yeah. There is on the memory there is 32-bit or 64-bit. Do you understand? The memory in your processing, let's say in Windows, your Windows is 32-bit memory, or your Windows is 64-bit. Yeah. So integer 64 in Python stands for 64-bit integer. Refer to memory allocated to store data in each cell. So the bigger the memory, yeah, the bigger the memory, meaning 32 to 64, the more the data can be stored. Araso, ini.
Okay, Pak.
Okay, good. All right.
Jerry,
Yes.
question about the Kaggle.
Yes, Irwan.
If I want to print the type of LD, can I use print and then open bracket type and then open bracket B?
Come again, Irwan.
Like this. I type in the chat.
Okay. Chat.
Can I write this
Okay.
or using the type?
Just try it. Let's try, yeah.
Okay.
Print. Okay. Print type B, like this kah? Okay. So
Okay.
this one print type of B. So you have a class there with Numpy array, ND array. So this one is
It's different from your.
okay. So the one D type is data type.
Oh, data type. Okay.
Yeah. This one for your type is the Numpy, the the Numpy type. This one is using ND array.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, good questions. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, next is for the Numpy operation. We would like to identify the size of an array. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Supposedly, the size is 4 integer. Okay, let's try. Size ka. Okay. We have here the type and then print b dot size 9, meaning there is 9 integer in the array. Yeah, we have 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There is 9. The size is 9. 9 integer there. All right. Okay. Still easy. And then next is how to find the shape of an array. We have 4 rows and 3 columns. So supposedly the shape of an array is 4 and 3, 3. How to identify that? We are going to use print b dot shape 3, 3 because there is 3 rows and 3 columns. What about if we put another group of data 11, 12, 13, print b. So let's b shape 4 and 3. So we have 4 rows and 3 column. So the shape of the B data structure is 4, 3. 4 rows and 3 columns. So far so good? Arasa?
Sorry, Pak Jerry.
Yes,
what is the difference between size and shape? For the shape, the number of row and column or column and row?
Row first.
Or row first.
Row first, column next. Yeah. The size is how many integer in the array. This one.
It's like count, yeah?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4. There is 4 integer.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to know how many integer in the ages, and then income, and then something like that. Yeah, but 11 will be considered 1 integer. Yeah, not 2 integer. Yeah, 11, 12, 13 will be 3 integer, not 6 integer. Arasa? Okay, nice. All right. Next, in Numpy operation, we are also having Numpy also having capabilities in reshaping. Yeah, let's say in Excel it is like not paste. What we call that? Transpose. Yeah, or reshape. Yeah, what we call it? We call it reshape. From 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we can rearrange 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 the shape. Wait a second. Allah. So we can rearrange the shape of the array. How to do that? So let's say we have B, numpy.array, parenthesis, square bracket, and then we have group of data in the round bracket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. And then B is B dot reshape. So the current shape is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, isn't it? And then we want to reshape it to 3, 4. Yeah, this is the reshape operation. Let's print B. How does it look like? Right. So we can, okay. All right, wait a second. Yeah. So from 4 rows and from 1, 2, 3, 4 rows and the column is 3, 4, 3. Yeah. Oh, okay. And then we can reshape it into 3, 4. Print B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 5, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. So we can reshape the array. Yeah. So this is how to do the reshape on the array. Okay. If you want to make another one, okay. 11, 12, 13. So let's and then this one is okay. You just want to do this. You want to ignore. If you want to, let's say, ignore the coding, you can put what we call this, the hashtag. Okay, so let's print B. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So okay, let's print B dot shape 5, 3. Yeah, 5, 3. If you want to reshape into 3, 4. Yeah, let's do it. Oops, error. Wait a second. Okay, this one is reshape operation. B equal to B dot reshape 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oh, then okay. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 15. Oh yeah, cannot, because if you do 3 times 4, yeah, you need 3 to 5. Yep, because the size of the array is not comply with the 3, 4. Can do with 3, 5. So we reshape from 5 to 5, 3 to 3, 5. Yeah. So we can reshape the existing array. So far so good. Capish? Capish?
Not really pronto.
Not really pronto.
I'm still trying to catch up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, no worries. Okay. So this is how to do reshape from.
Jerry,
Yes, Giselle.
I have a question, Pak.
Yep.
So, what do you usually use this reshape function for, Pak, in like data processing or
Okay.
data analytics? Why do you need to reshape?
Okay. So when you conduct the regression, yeah, when you conduct when you conduct the regression, there will be covariance and variance. Yeah, so we will learn the regression next week. Yeah, so when we do the covariance and variance, okay, this will be very difficult on that analogy. So let's say I use the simple model. Yeah. Okay, let's do it like this. So we can do this like okay, in Pandas later on. Let's see. So let me give you example on how to do that. Okay, like this one. Giselle, see like this. So let's say you have three kind of variable. The day, the visitor. Day is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The visitor in day 1, 1,700. Day 2, day 3, day 4. This is the visitor of the website. The bounce rate, people that visit the website and then directly go out, sign out, or directly leave the website. So 20 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So this is the data that the data develop a data frame, something like this. So data frame is on top of Numpy. So if you put the data like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, day, visitor, 1,000, bounce rate, blah. This is the implementation of the Numpy. Araso, Giselle.
Yes, Pak. And so for the reshape, when we're reshaping this, Pak,
Oh, okay. When we want to reshape the data.
yeah, yes. But why should we reshape the data?
Why should we reshape the data? Oh, okay. This is just like a transpose in Excel. Yeah. Sometimes the day like this. Day is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you reshape the data like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so you want to reshape like what is the you want to use day as index. Yeah. Or sorry, you want to use day as column and visitor as the row. Yeah. Or you want to see the something like you want to put day as Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like a pivot, Giselle. Do you understand? Do you know the pivot function in Excel? Yeah, that is the function of Numpy, like pivoting.
Oh, okay, Pak. Got it, Pak.
Got it? Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, yes. So basically, Numpy is like when you do Numpy, you can do pivoting in Excel. Yeah. So if you want to forget about Excel, you can conduct pivot in Numpy. All right. Good question. Yes.
I want to ask, so what is the difference between we make something like this and we just do it on Excel?
Oh, okay. So,
I mean, this is also complicated.
yeah, of course.
I don't understand at all.
No.
I mean, like if we do it in Excel, it's easier, I think.
Okay, but Excel very okay. So basically, in this program, as you see the syllabus, there will be a lot of model. There will be regression, will be clustering, will be neural network. So this model is how we develop insights of the data. How we develop insights of the financial data. So that's what we call financial data analytics.
Yeah, but why should we do something like this?
Because we forget about Excel. There is no
Yeah.
there is no Excel in the world.
Why?
Only Python. Forget.
Yeah, why?
I forget. I don't understand what is Excel. So
Why?
I don't know. What is Excel? I don't know. What
I
Excel
mean,
is.
like, so what's the benefit? I mean, using this
So
instead of Excel.
You do it in one environment. In one environment. In Python environment. Excel is there. Yeah. You can do it in Excel as well, but will be let's say the data is in Excel. But if you need to change the data, you go back to Excel and you come back to Python. Yeah, so that will be very yeah, you can do it, but not in one environment. Yeah, let's say like this. You can execute the model in Python if the data is in Python. But if the data is in Excel, you cannot execute it automatically. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can execute the model in Python automatically if the data is within the environment.
What kind of environment do you mean?
Python environment. Let's say, yeah. Okay, you can. Okay, after this data like this, you need to transpose it. You need to manipulate the data. You want to manipulate the data. You want to transpose it, and then you times the variable will be equation in the variable to develop the final data. You want to merge the data. You want to join the data. You want to slice the data. Yeah, from the Excel data. So if you do it in Excel, after this going to Excel again, after this going to Excel again, so will be very difficult to automate the data. So far so good, Carmel. So let's say if you are a swimmer, so you can how many swimming type do you have, Carmel? The freestyle, the frog style, and then the butterfly. Okay. If you want to learn about the freestyle, you need to forget about the frog style. So you need to do freestyle all the time for you to master the freestyle. If you still swimming with the frog style, you may not be able to master the freestyle. So in your life, there is freestyle only until you manage to master it. The same with the Python. If you still, okay, I'm going to Excel again, to Excel again. You can, but it will take longer to master the Python. So basically, there is no Excel in the world. Only Python.
Do you mean that this is only the variety, new variation to generate the data?
That is only the analogy. Yeah. So that is only the analogy. Okay. So you need to think, talk in Python. All right. Can you imagine that, Carmel?
Sorry, I don't understand this at all.
No worries, you can follow, no worries. But the point is that you need to do it on hand. You need to have the Kaggle in your computer, and you need to do it yourself in order for you to master it. If you only see, yeah, if you only see not typing, you will not master it. Do you have the Kaggle in your computer yet?
Yeah, Pak. I'm typing as well.
No worries. Yeah, everybody.
But many errors.
No worries. Oh, what kind of error do you have? Share screen. If you have error.
Malu, nggak usah nih.
Okay.
Allow me to do that one because I was also doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. You have an error, Bedu?
Yes.
Okay, share screen.
I think one share so that I can share.
Yep. Okay, what do you have there?
I was trying to put that one, but the B numpy.array. So when I was planning to run,
Oh, you haven't import the numpy yet. Import numpy S and P above the B. No, above the B. Above the B. Before the B. No. Let make a new line above. Starting import numpy S and P.
Yes, Pak. Mine also error if I already put the import numpy.
Yeah, okay. Bendu, before the B, write import numpy S and P. Import.
something like that.
Yeah, import numpy. Import with T. Import numpy. Numpy with M. Numpy. S and P. Enter. Run the code.
Sorry, Pak.
Run the code. Right. There you go.
Thank you, Pak.
Yeah. The first code.
Thanks.
All right, good. Carmel, let me see your error.
No, what's my mistake? Okay, sorry.
Come again, Carmel.
No, I already know.
Oh, have you succeed in the coding?
Yeah. Now succeed.
Okay. Who else having error? Yes.
Yeah, also have error.
Okay, share screen, Irwan. Okay, array one. Okay. B dot reshape 3, 5 1 2 3 4 5. Reshape. Print B. Okay. Okay, please put hashtag on the second B first. Okay, run the code. Have you run the code?
Already, Pak.
Okay, not running.
There is one comma missing after 8, 9, 10.
8, 9.
Close pan.
Oh yeah. After the round bracket, you need to put a comma there. Okay. Yes, Hawkeye.
Thank you, Sachin.
Hawkeye, Sachin. The Hawkeyes. Okay, good. All right, interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, you must pay attention about the comma.
Yeah. Okay. We need to be very careful with the small stones. Yeah. Small stones. Okay. Let me share screen again. Right.
Jerry?
Yes.
Sorry, I have a problem as well.
Okay. Open. Okay. Share screen.
Can I share my screen?
Sure.
It's this one, Pak?
Yep.
With the reshaping.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. We have
Is it this
9.
one or is it?
Okay.
Oh, still error. Yeah.
3 and 3. 3 and 3 kah. 3 and 3 is 9. 2 and 3 is odd and yeah, this is because there is 3 and 3. If you have 9, the size is
So actually in this one the NP is not defined. The import is not done yet.
the import numpy not done yet.
Yeah. Yes. No.
On the above already running, is it?
define as NP
Oh
or
yeah,
not?
NP not yet. Read the error read the error comment there. Name in P is not
Yeah,
defined.
this one. So
So, I think before C, just try to put the import
but I
library.
imported Numpy already. Sorry, Sachin?
Maybe try to copy that same import numpy as NP there.
Okay, put another import.
Yeah.
Import numpy as NP. Okay, run. Not yet kah? Okay.
Do you put a space after print?
I think we just cannot reshape array of size 9
Oh yeah,
into
yeah,
shape.
because
I think
the size.
cannot.
Okay, no worries.
First,
Put another. You put you delete the 6, 7, 8. Delete 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, run again. Going down.
still. Oh, okay. Also, we have to.
Because the
Okay,
size,
sorry,
the size of the integer, Isel.
Okay.
so 2 multiplied by 3 to 2 times 3 is 6, right? So
Yeah, not matching.
if your array is more than, if your array is 9 actually, so
Yeah,
cannot do, right? You
Okay.
cannot reshape to.
2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. So it is not matching. So if you do like 2 times 3 and then 3 times 2, something like that, or 4 times 6 and then 4 times 6 is 24. 3 and you do it 24. 3 and 8 and 3, something like that. So if the equation, if the multiplication is the same, then okay, you can do it. But if not or not the same, then you cannot do it.
Okay, but sorry, Pak Jerry,
Yes.
but this one is not reshaping, right, Pak? It's still the same 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, just change 3 and 3,2. No. The
3,
reshape to 3,2 because the current is 2, 3 already. So you need to change 3 to 2. Yeah. Okay, run again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got it.
All right.
Okay,
Cool.
thanks, Pak Jerry.
Cool. All right. I like that. Okay, so let's continue. All right. Okay, so we can reshape the data. Yeah. Right. What else? Okay, after reshape, we also can do slicing. Slicing the data. Okay, let's say the data is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 3,2. We want to slice the data, we only need 9 and 11. How to get the 9 and 11 data? How to get 9 and 11 integer? So, slicing. Alright. So let's say we have here B equal to numpy array 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 3, 4, 5, 6. We want to get from the group data group 1, we want, okay, let's say we want to put here 6 here. 6. How to come with the 6? Okay. Oh, no, not 6. That's another one. So which number do you want to come out? Let's say 5 kah? Okay. We want to get number 5. This one. So this is the rule. Print B. Yeah. And then square bracket. This one is on the group. There is index as well. On the data, there is index as well. In the group, if you put group of data, the first group of data, which is the 0 index. This 0, 1. Let's say I think 3 groups, and then 7, 8, 9, 10. So we want to come up with the 5. This is index is 0 as a group, 1 as a group, 3 as a group. If you want to have the number from here, this is index number 1. Put it 1. Oh, okay. Okay, let's put it 1. Let's move the 5 not here. This is 4. This is the 5. Okay, I want to have the 5 here. Okay, meaning index number 1, 2. Okay, this is number 2. Okay, the group index, the group of data number 2 and index number 0. Yeah, 0. Enter. Alright. So we want to print from the group index 2 with the data index 0. So we got it 5. Easy. Piece of cake, isn't it? Alright. This is how to slice the data. Number 2, the option is to print from all group of data. You want to print index number 2 or index number 3. So we have here, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. We want to print from all of the group data. We want to print number 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Meaning supposedly the number will be 4, 6, and 9. Let's try it. So 0 colon empty. Yeah, empty meaning you get from 0 to unlimited. 4, 6, and 9. Yeah, 0 colon. How do you call that? Colon kan? Colon. Yes, colon. Yeah. All right, colon. Right. Colon. Yeah, 4, 6, and 9. Smaller, bigger. Okay. 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 From the index 0, group of data 0, colon, comma, meaning 0 to unlimited. And then index number 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 9. This is how to print the data. Option number 3 on slicing the data. Let's say we have 3 group of data. Parenthesis, square bracket, round bracket. Round bracket 1, bracket 2, bracket 3. We want to print only from this one. Group bracket 0 and 1. But we want to exclude bracket number 2. We want to exclude bracket number 2. So 0 print A 0 colon 2, meaning 2 is not included. Exclude 2 and index number 2. 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. So 3 and 5. Okay, let's change the data. Okay, exclude number 1. Exclude number 1. And we want to see number 3. All right. 4. Exclude number 1. We want print 3 from bracket 0 and 5 from bracket 1, exclude bracket 2. Oh, okay. if you put the exclude on 1, meaning the after that it is excluded as well. So you just what we call that, left join only. So after 1 not included. Yeah. So 4. If you put exclude 2, will be 4 and 6. Yeah. Okay, so if you put 1, only 0 then on the left one. After 1 and 2 will not be included. Yeah. But if 2, 0 and 1 will be included. This is on how to do the slicing. Any questions? Yes?
I did.
Yes. Yolanda.
I didn't understand, Pak.
Yes, Yolanda? Yes. Who's asking?
Nining, Pak.
Okay, Nining. Okay, come Nining.
I didn't understand for the function that to exclude the bracket.
To exclude the bracket. Okay. So in Python, there is, if you put 0 and colon, meaning from group index 0 until unlimited. You can go 5 columns here. Okay, let's say put 5 here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, another column. 5, 6, 7, 8. Something like that. If you put 0 columns, yeah, it will be from here until here. All of the group index 0, group index 1, group index 2, group index 3, and group index 4. On the index of 3 for each group will be print out 0, 1, 2, 3. Yeah? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 6. Something like that. Let's running the codes. Yep. 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. 0. Wait a second. 0. A. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8. 0, number 3. Supposedly 4 kah? Oh, okay. Sorry. 4, 6, 9, 6, 8. This is, if you put colon, meaning until the end. The other, after the colon, will be the excluding one. If you exclude 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's say 3 and 4 you want to exclude. 3 and 4 you want to drop here one. You want to drop here from the equation. The 2 group of data, you want to drop this. Okay, you put 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. 3 and 4. Okay, you run it again. Meow. What we call it? Invalid syntax. What's wrong? Type your kernel. Okay, run again. Okay. 4, 6, and 9. The 6 and 8 excluded. Araso Nining.
Not quite understand, but it's okay, Pak. Just continue.
All right. Cool. Okay, any other questions?
Question, Pak.
Yes. Please, Irwan.
Yeah. So if the question told us to exclude bracket 2, and then we put 0 and then colon and then 2.
Can you share your screen?
No, I'm just asking.
Oh, okay. What is the questions?
So if the question is asking to exclude bracket 2, what should we put in the column?
Oh, okay. So you want
Is it
to start
number
from
2 or
you
number
want
1
to
or
start
number
from
3?
column 2. Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Just change the 2 and then change the 3 and then enter. 9, 6, 8. Araso.
Okay. Yeah.
2.
Thank you.
Yeah. 0, 1, 2. 9, 6, 8. Capish?
I was also trying to do the similar.
Yeah. So yeah, you are copying Irwan's brain, Bendu.
No. Nobody's brain.
No worries. Okay.
To show you that when we do this,
Yep.
taken like 3 variables can run, means 4 rows and 3 columns.
Yep.
If I put 0 semicolon and comma 3,
Yes.
yeah, the result is something. When I change it to like 0 semicolon 4, the results also remains the same.
Because you have 4 group of data. 0, 1, 2, 3. 4 is not there, isn't it?
4 is not there. 0, 1, 2, 3.
That's why if you put 0 colon 3, then the group of data 3 will not be included. Araso.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, cool. Any other questions? So far so good? Okay. So we learned about slicing. Okay, slicing is there. And then in the Numpy operation, we are also learning about statistics, min, max, and sum. Yeah, min, max, and sum. How to do that? So 1, 2, 3. The minimum number is 1. The maximum number is 4. The sum of the data is 10. Okay. Okay. So we can do, let's say A, or let's say B is numpy dot array 1, 2, 3. Print B max will be 3. Print B minimum 1. Print A dot sum 6. Not A, B then. Alright, so this is very easy, yeah. Okay, using B dot max. Okay, and then okay, wait a second. Parenthesis B dot max round bracket, and with round bracket. Okay. All right. So that is very easy for min, max, and sum. Okay. So when you want to see the data, what is the minimum number of the data? You have the ages there. The ages, what is the minimum age? Print, yeah, ages, dot, minimum, min, or print, ages, dot, max, something like that. Okay. All right. So next is on sum of axis. Okay. The axis will in the Numpy operation there is in the row it is called axis 1, on the column axis 0. Yeah. So if you have the data 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, 13, as the shape is 3, 2, the sum of axis 0 will be 8 plus 10 plus 12, 30, 9 plus 11, 13, 33. And then the sum of axis 1 is 8, 9, 17, 10, 11, 21, 12, 13, 25. This is on the equation for the row and column. How to do that in Python? So let's say we have here B or C as numpy dot array 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, yeah, and then print C. Sum x is 0, meaning we want to get the sum of the column, meaning 1 plus 3, 2 plus 4, 3 plus 5. Run. Okay, let's say put another one there. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, print C. 10, 13, 16. Yeah. All right. What about if we want to do it in row? 6, 7, 8. Yeah. C equal numpy dot array 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Print C dot sum axis equal to 1, meaning this is the row. Print equation. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 is 6. 3, 4, 5 is 12. 5, 7, 8 is 21. Yeah. Very easy. Any questions? Yeah. Easy, yeah? Okay. Let's continue. After the numpy operation, we'll be finding the square root and standard deviation. How to do the square root equation and standard deviation. Okay, how to do that? Using numpy. Okay, so let's say, okay, this one. If for the numpy dot array, okay, D equal to numpy dot array 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. And we want to know the standard deviation. Print numpy dot standard deviation from D. Yeah. So this is how to calculate the standard deviation. Yeah. Okay. And then if you use the Excel, also like standard deviation, yeah, or in the process will be the standard deviation equal to square root from the variance. That is standard deviation. And then, okay, for the numpy operation, adding, multiplying, minus, deviation, not deviation, dividing. So if we want how to do that in numpy, if you have an array of A, numpy dot array 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, B, say change it 3, 7, 9, and then 10, 9, 6, 7. You want to print A plus, if you want to do some adding equation, you just use print A plus B, meaning 1 plus 3, 2 plus 7, 3 plus 9, and so on. 4, 9, 12, and then 13, 13, 12, using print A plus B. What about A times B? Print A times B. 1 times 3, 3, 2 times 7, 14, 3 times 9, 27. 3 times 10, 30, 4 times 9, 36, 5 times 7, 35. And also A dividing with B. Yeah, very easy. Yeah. Okay, that is on the equation. Right. Very easy. This one is special function using cosine and sine function, and then the exponential function and the logarithmic function. Yeah. So this is we are not going to use it, but I give you the sample. Okay. So this one using the another function, what we call is matplotlib. I will discuss on matplotlib later on. Yeah. I think we need to discuss it in the next week regarding matplotlib. So this time you just see this first, yeah. So we will discuss it in the further detail, yeah, using matplotlib. Okay, so that is on the Numpy. Okay, any questions regarding Numpy? Quite easy, isn't it? Any questions?
Yeah, exciting, Pak.
Exciting, Indah. Yeah. Hopefully you got excited with this because we are going to use Numpy, Pandas, SciPy, Matplotlib in developing our models. Okay. So far so good. Any questions on Numpy before we continue to Pandas?
Can you go back to standard deviation?
Come again?
Can you go back to standard deviation?
Standard deviation. The Kegel?
Yeah.
All right. Standard deviation. This one.
Yeah. Wait, ya, Pak.
All right. Standard.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Yes.
Pak Jerry?
Yes, Yolanda.
Sorry, I get error on print 3 from round bracket 0 and
Okay, share screen.
5. Wait, Pak. I join the others. Wait, Pak.
Okay. In Indonesia, this is maybe the first MBA data science. Yeah, I think, yeah, MBA data science. Who else having MBA data science? Okay, maybe CQ is the first one. Okay. Have you shared it, Yolanda? Okay. Okay. Which one? Okay, the above one kah? What about this? Oh, you want to... Okay, from 8, 0 kah? 0 to 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. And then you put 3. 4, supposedly 4, 6, and 9. Okay, you forget the round bracket after 9.
Oh.
No need Sachin for this, I can see it.
Okay, Pak. Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, Pak.
All right, cool. Okay, stop sharing. Okay, let's continue. Okay, next we talk about Pandas.